everyone. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Paul. He takes it in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, Hero. Pass to Butler. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Dan, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? You want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. And here is Paul. After Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one drops. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Here's Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Richardson against Paul. Sohan with the screen. A floater. Up again. Pass to Paul. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Finished off the break. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Wembanyama against Adebayo. They double team Wembanyama. Paul finds Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. The Heat with the lead. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
So it's the Spurs now after the Heat pick up 2. Paul right side. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Hero with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Hero passes to Highsmith. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Offline with his three. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Was shot by Paul, no good. Butler with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
The Heat shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Butler after the basket by San Antonio. Left side, Hero. Back to Butler. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
Off the run, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Sohan with the ball, and it's Richardson picking him up. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Hero. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo with the bucket.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
And here is Paul. He's got 7. A 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3.
Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat trail by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Adebayo finds Hero. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. 1:27 left now here in the second. San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Back to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Adebayo with the screen on Barnes. Butler drives it in and dunks it home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson, no luck.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Sohan. Here's Vassell. Ball outside. Back to Sohan. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And a close game, so thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Johnson is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. And Stan, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long. But look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. So it's San Antonio now. The lead is 2. Jones dishes to Collins. Jones the pass to Collins. Jones drives in. He gets that one. Jones has got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Spurs, and the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now here's Jones from deep. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Love inside, defended by Jones. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Rozier. For the tie. Can't capitalize inside. Spurs Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Now, here's Johnson. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Rozier. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Johnson, a wide open look, and that's collected by Love.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one, good. Little's got his first points of the night.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Jones kicks to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's Rozier, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Terry Rozier. The Heat trail by 4. Richardson finds Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that touch around the rim is just great for Love.
Jones in the post. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now, here's Richardson. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Over Robinson. San Antonio again missing. To the inside for the lead. And the rejection by Collins. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Spurs shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. One-on-one fast break. And a wide open look for Hero. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Spurs shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Paul outside. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. It's San Antonio up by 4. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson, and it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Richardson against Paul. There's the steal. Outside Butler. The driving Jimmy Butler. And he can't jam it through. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Butler passes to Hero. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 8. Paul with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And Miami making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Adebayo finds Butler. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 10. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rozier.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Sohan with the ball. Picked up by Rozier.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line from 1. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
You know, personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
I'm going to tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Wembanyama down low. Adebayo on him. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Rozier against Paul. There's the pick. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Heat.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Kicks it out to Paul from the arc. Offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
ahead, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Spurs.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Paul.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Outside Butler. And stolen by Vassell. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Assist from.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And Adebayo drops them both. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Rozier with the steal. And Paul launches it from deep. It's off. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5, down low.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
On the take, and the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Here's Hero, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded, got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And here's Butler outside, and it's Orlando with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Banchero outside. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Adebayo drives in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Suggs. They get it back. Carter, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Richardson with it. Wagner picks him up. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Richardson.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Wagner outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Richardson against Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson, the pass to Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Carter finds Wagner. Back to Carter. Adebayo with a steal. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler. Magic leading by 4. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Look at Caldwell-Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Here's Banchero. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Caldwell-Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Outside for Butler. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Suggs. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play. They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Orlando ahead, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Grant, you look at the... Power it home! Oh, wow!
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Butler's shot is good.
You know, Butler's focus on the offensive end really giving him an edge right now. When he gets locked in like that, he can be highly productive.
The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance. Suggs has got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. Carter on the wing. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. The kick out to Banchero. Down low. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Here's Carter. Wagner on the wing. Suggs outside. Banchero with a screen on Richardson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Heat trail by 8. Hero, screen on Suggs. Here's Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step, and he can finish when he gets to the rim.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for... dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Carter.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Hero against Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Back to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Suggs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Here's Suggs. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Butler. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
A well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Banchero left side. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Carter. Carter's got 11.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-handed.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Duncan Robinson. Also, Josh Richardson out there. Kevin Love out there with Nasir Little. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Wagner. It's deflected. Outside Robinson. Pass to Love. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic.
Orlando ball.
Here's Anthony. Here's Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
And they're off offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Robinson can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Orlando leading by 12. Here's Isaac. Pass to Wagner. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Richardson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. Here he goes. It doesn't go for him. Love with the defensive effort. Outside Robinson. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
So it's Miami now. Down by 12. Right side, Robinson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Gary Harris. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He hits the second from the line. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one's good.
That's inexcusable letting Harris hurt you from there. I mean, you got to keep this guy out of the paint.
Here's Richardson. Over to the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Orlando leading by 11. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harris. Wagner with a screen on Robinson. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Richardson, the pass to Jovic. Outside for Love, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Love for three. And the three-pointer goes. Love's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anthony outside. Pass to Black. Back to Anthony. And here's Isaac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
Robinson against Harris. Back to Robinson. Love, a screen on Harris. Robinson. Outside Love. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic.
Orlando.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Little. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Here's Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Josh Richardson.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Richardson. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And Carroll comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Harris. Orlando leading by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Caldwell Pope's got 10.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Pass to Hero. They need this. Rozier outside. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. And Butler inside.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Orlando liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic's shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. 4th quarter, on the court for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's Wagner in at the 3.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Here's Jaquez. Up and in on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Suggs with it. Guarded down by Jaquez. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
To the paint. Inside, here's Wagner. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And Carroll outside. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Pass to Jaquez. And again, Miami with a triple.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. There's the triple, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Rozier can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 12. Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Rozier. Here's Suggs, and he jams it home with authority.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Rozier gets the bucket.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Wagner, the pass to Ben Carroll. Back to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 14.
And you can run offense through Ben Carroll time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Rozier outside. And there's the screen. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Suggs with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They led by as many as 18. Here's
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Orlando leading by 12. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Butler takes it in. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Rozier. The 3 from Suggs. Hits the trifecta. Suggs has got 10 points in just the second half.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Suggs.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Hero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
And so Hero nails both of them. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. And Carroll with a screen on Jaquez. And Wagner gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 17.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. 6 to shoot. Rozier finds Butler. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
About as easy an assist as you can have that time for Rozier.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's
terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Wagner with it, guarded now by Barnes. Wagner against Barnes. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Banchero.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Suggs, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Banchero outside. There's the drive. There's the 3. And it's Suggs missing. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wembanyama, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Takes it inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Suggs finds Carter. Back to Suggs. San Antonio with the rebound. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wembanyama passes to Vassell.
2 minutes.
The high post shot. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Inside, here's Carter. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And Paul gets it to go in.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. A steal. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Suggs against Paul. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. They need this. And it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kicks it out to Paul. Sohan with the screen. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 7.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
3 from the inbound, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams would probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Sohan with the ball, picked up by Suggs. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Wagner. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Softly drops in the floater. Banchero's got 6.
Banchero does a great job of just staying on balance when attacking off the bounce.
It's tipped. Suggs with the steal. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And with the screen, here's Vassell. That one drops for him. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope can't cash in from close range.
God is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And he gets it to go. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Vassell against Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. And the shot goes down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter with the screen. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Down low. And Wembanyama with the flush. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. It'll count. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
They've got Trey Jones. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Anthony against Wesley. Anthony kicks to Harris. 2 points. That one goes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wesley the pass to Branham. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Spurs lead by 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anthony left side. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
On the wing, Harris, defended by Jones. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Harris.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of ball.
Here's Branham. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Branham's got 4 this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Anthony down low. Johnson's there. Here's Isaac. Count that one. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And yes, it's good.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Magic trail by 3. Anthony taking his time here. Over in the corner, Isaac. Wagner has screen on Johnson. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Jones. Wesley with the screen on Harris. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Anthony going inside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Harris passes to Wagner. Over Collins. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Collins. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Pass to Branham. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Spurs out in front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Mo Wagner. Black is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Harris in at the 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Jones, the pass to Branham. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Harris finds Anthony. A rebound by the Spurs. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. And he lays it straight in. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Isaac. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And you can just see how that motor never subsides. Isaac always looking to put on a show there with his dunking ability. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wagner has screen on Jones. Harris passes to Wagner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
So San Antonio goes. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Suggs against Paul. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. And the three ball is good.
Defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Paul finds Zohan. Back to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Good work there as it goes.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this game.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wagner against Barnes. And finished off by Wagner.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wembanyama high post. Out in his own on the break. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop.
And the call on the shot that sends it. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
Second team. The play will be reviewed.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Wagner on the wing, covered by Barnes. Barnes against Wagner. Money!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Carter. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And with an up. From the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat
should stay low here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Fires from way outside. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
3-1. And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Richardson in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. To the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. That one goes in.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
So it's Miami now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Dancing machine.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Paul looking it over. And there it is for him.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Butler against Barnes. Pass to Richardson. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now Wembanyama. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 6.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Paul against Rozier. No good. Paul with some nice D. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Butler. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Hero for 3. He drops it from range.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Paul against Rozier. Kicks it out to Barnes. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Spurs ball.
Here's Wembanyama. Give him 8 points now. Sohan outside. Pass to Barnes.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
Here's Jovic. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Rozier. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Here's Wembanyama. Cans it with nobody near him.
Yeah, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
The drive by Butler. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Adebayo, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Vassell. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Outside Paul. Misses the 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Rozier outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game now. First free throw is good. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. 5 ticks left now in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 6.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. San Antonio on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Paul. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat trail by 5. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Hero with the bucket. Hero's gotten his second bucket. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then there's savvy and balance to create that space.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Hero finds Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Paul against Rozier. Outside Wembanyama. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Wembanyama, screen on Hero. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Barnes with a screen on Rozier. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And things falling for CP3 in this one, the scoring outburst we're getting.
Here's Jovic. Sohan with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Spurs lead by 7. Now here's Paul. He's got 16. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 18.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Butler, a screen on Vassell. Hero finds Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Butler against Vassell. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
That one's good for 2.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Richardson's checked in for Rozier.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left in the second period.
Number 0.
Out left to the wing.
Richardson.
Jovic passes to Hero. Off target with the 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
14 foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. And Paul gets it to go.
Just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Here's Richardson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Spurs lead by 8. Vassell right side. Pass to Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Double on Wembanyama. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Four on the clock. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Rebound Miami. Here's Butler. He's got 11. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Up in time. Oh, Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with it. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And it's Love missing. Spurs lead by 10. Pass to Wesley. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Wesley, pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Jaquez. Count it. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Wesley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Spurs lead by 11.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
Outside Johnson. Back to Collins. And Rozier pulls it down.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And Burks gets it to go.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Man, good whistle there.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. It's both from the stripe. Here's Wesley. Driving inside, and he dunks it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Rozier against Jones. Rozier can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jones, and he converts the layup. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is in March. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Offensive board. It's stolen by Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 6 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, that's good.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Jones drives in, and that one drops. Jones has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Heat trail by 12. Here's Burks. And he comes up with a bucket.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Jones with the drive. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. For Miami, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Baseline try. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Jones from outside. He can't hit that time. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jones against Rozier. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. They put in work.
Get up, get ready.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Heat trail by 12. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
And there's a pick. Here's Richardson. Count that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Ball against Butler. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Jovic. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break.
And he's got buddies. Sohan, a high flyer.
Heat trail by 14. And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Spurs have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Paul into the lane, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. This ball getting wherever he wants to go now.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Spurs lead by 12. Paul passes to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Jovic. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
And you got to like the crafty approach there. Hero really good at keeping the defender off balance.
And so Hero nails both of them. The Spurs have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. And here's Barnes. Butler covering. Barnes passes to Sohan. Back to Barnes. Over Butler. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Barnes pretty much at ease from that spot on the floor.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Butler with a steal. Hero outside. Richardson with a screen on Vassell. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio leading by 14. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Paul passes to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Sohan. Rebounded by Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
This matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Banchero, that's good.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Josh Richardson. Suggs, great D that time from Adebayo. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Such a wide open look. Richardson's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Suggs looking around to the paint. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Caldwell Pope against Hero. Tries it from 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And the basket is good.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hero passes to Butler. Uncovered. And another basket for Miami.
And the confidence from Butler on display. Doesn't hesitate for a second and just sinks that shot with ease.
Now, here's Suggs. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
To the inside. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 4. Richardson with it. Picked up by Suggs. Richardson, no luck.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Banchero got it. Good job in the low post. Banchero's got 5.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Miami with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Jovic. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Magic. Caldwell Pope right side. Now Carter. He's guarded by Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Heat with the lead. Butler goes in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
You just gotta like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get to the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Banchero. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Here's Jovic. Nothing on the board. Off target from 3-point range. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Carter outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Wagner wide open. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Suggs. No good on the quick 3. Follow Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys say?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Caldwell Pope against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
He stands from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Banchero passes to Wagner. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Butler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hero passes to Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Adebayo. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Wagner against Richardson. They double him with Adebayo. Banchero finds Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Wagner.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Back to Carter.
Foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And he drives in and finished off by Banchero.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Shots good by Butler.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Suggs in the corner. He gets it up. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8-4. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Isaac out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Black in at the 3 spot. Is out there for Orlando. Count it. Good. Rozier's got his first points in this one. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Harris outside. Pass to Wagner. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Love kicks to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. Magic leading by 12. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him. But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Now that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Black. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Rozier against Anthony. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Orlando leading by 17. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
Even you know this directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. The Heat trail by 15. Love with the screen for Rozier. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Bryant comes with the double team. Isaac finds Harris. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fades away. The Magic again can't hit. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the shot goes in.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Wagner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Magic leading by 13. Outside Anthony. Wagner has screen on Rozier. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Robinson kicks to Burks. That's a 2 from Rozier. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Orlando Magic riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Kevin Love. Robinson is out there with Rozier. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Bryant in at the power forward.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Suggs against Hero. Carter with a screen on Hero. Suggs, and he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 16.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Assisted, Jokic.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Driving to the basket. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's Hero. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I personally, I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would say, Nikola Jokic.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Here's Suggs. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Hero passes to Butler. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Suggs. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 17. And there's Butler with the flush.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
It's stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Bankero. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Heat. Big stretch here going 10-2. Richardson, no luck. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go with a 3, and Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Barnes.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Carter, a screen on Barnes. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Shoots over Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
From deep, Wembanyama. Orlando with the rebound. And the Magic surprising many league-wide cards with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. That 3's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Barnes, it's good.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Suggs, right side, driving to the basket. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Barnes has got 5.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Suggs against Paul. Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter. Over Wembanyama. Carter, good.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Up top, Suggs. He's guarded by Paul. Nice move. Suggs, left side. Launches a 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Getting more comfortable with his jumpers. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Magic trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. The coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the bucket is good.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Now here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Connects from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Orlando with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And it's Wagner missing. Ball against Suggs. Here's Sohan. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll get... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Suggs the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
The 9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Wembanyama. Up and over Carter. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
The Magic shooting around 50% in the game so far. Wagner finds Suggs. Carter, a screen on Paul. Here's Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Here's Paul. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
He misses the free throw, and this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Now here's Wagner. No points yet. Ben Carroll left side. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Paul. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall. Suggs has got 8 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Suggs. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
Barnes, it's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wagner against Barnes. Here's Wagner. Second chance effort. The three from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
The drive by Paul, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Suggs against Paul. Left side Carter. Shot from the low post is good. Carter's got 8.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer, no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Shots blocked. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Suggs. Drives to the hoop.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Paul looking it over. 1 second left. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Paul lays it in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Stolen by Wembanyama. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Black in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Takes it inside. Wesley, the pass to Collins. Johnson against Isaac. Pass to Wesley. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Wagner with a screen. Anthony with it. Picked up by Collins.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Anthony. Yet to see a basket. there's the drive. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Wesley, pass to Jones. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Harris on the wing. To the inside. Wagner on the wing. And another basket for Orlando. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Isaac against Johnson. The three. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Here's Branham. No good on the quick three. Orlando leading by 3. Harris outside. Pass to Isaac. Now Wagner. Isaac finds Wagner. Yep, count it. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Collins. Puts the move on. And Collins with the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Orlando with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter. Takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Branham. No points so far. On the wing, Jones. Here's the pick. It's hauled in by Black.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
It's stolen by Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Branham passes to Johnson. Outside Jones. The floater. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
San Antonio shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Now here's Isaac. Down low. And stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Harris. .34 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot's good.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Johnson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Wagner. He has 6. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Collins, a good look. Nice form on the 20-footer. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point. Now here's Suggs. Softly drops in the floater.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Outside Wembanyama. From the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Suggs. And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 7.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Bam! Powell, what execution!
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now here's Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
Nice job adjusting his body on the drive as he gets hit. All the credit belongs to Caldwell Pope there.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Suggs. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Paul. Puts up a 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Wagner against Barnes. Banchero the screen. Here's Wagner. And that one is hammered home.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Ball passes to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Suggs outside. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Wembanyama, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Wagner for 3. They get it again. And Carroll passes to Carter. Wagner outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Magic.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jalen Suggs.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Wagner. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Suggs. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Now Carter. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Paul. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Stolen by Carter. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with